You know, for me, it's just announcing those three folks talks about the diversity of our population, the diversity in this room, and I think the most extraordinary thing about us as a people, and all of us in this room are public servants to serve the people of this island. Almost 1 million folks live on the island now, 8,000 short of 1 million. Squeezed between the mountain and the sea, 600 square miles. And our jobs as city workers are to make sure that the people who live on this island live as well as possible. And today we're honoring extraordinary efforts by some of you. But I believe that every single one of you, when you go to work every day, make sure that our city works and people thrive on this small island in the middle of the Pacific. Whether you're just signing off on documents to keep water flowing through our pipes, or sewage flowing through our pipes, or you're someone as a first responder who's actually saving someone who's having a heart attack, or drowning, or being shot at. It's all of those efforts that make it worth being a public servant at the City and County of Honolulu. And there's so much good news. You know, in the news every day they talk about all the horrible things. But think about how lucky we are. The natural beauty of this place, the incredible people of this place, the aloha of this place. Through your hard work, we see unemployment at 3%. Through your hard work, we're building infrastructure that never existed here before and will be here long after we all retire. This is your legacy. It's a worthwhile legacy. So today, while we recognize those who did the extraordinary things, we also celebrate the everyday things we do too. And I want to thank you for that. For those who do have the lay though, thank you for setting a good example. We all need those examples. And for me, at cabinet meetings, we end every cabinet meeting with, go out and move the needle. Now, try a little harder. Think a little differently. Push something that maybe you wouldn't usually do. And today we're talking about people who do that in their jobs at the City and County of Honolulu. I want to say thank you. You set an example for every single one of us, not to accept the ordinary, not to accept the standard, but to try a little more. Move the needle, move us forward. So I want to thank you. Thank you for working hard every single day, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, because that's what our city does. And for coming back every day and trying again. Love all of you. Mahalo and aloha. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Katina Clark from the Department of Foreign Affairs Cultural Diplomacy section, and I'm here today with Miss Nicole Rawson-Harris to speak more about the Ronnie Ellis Indigenous Study Awards. Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Katina.
Thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you.
I was just hoping you could tell us a bit more about the Ronnie Ellis Indigenous Study Awards.
So the Ronnie Ellis Indigenous Study Awards is named in honour of my mum. It commenced in 2001, initiated by Philip Bell, and it is a scholarship award to students of the University of Canberra who are participating in the foundation program.
So I understand that your mother actually worked in the department.
She did indeed. She commenced work with the department in 1991 with the Cultural Relations branch. Her job at that time was promoting Australia's cultural image both within Australia and abroad. So her job involved promoting Indigenous culture in particular through art exhibitions, dance and music tours, and she also undertook to compile a collection of Indigenous authors.
That's actually pretty much my job in the department at the moment, so it's interesting to see that it's started in 1991 when Ronnie was in the job.
Fantastic.
I understand she also served overseas?
She did indeed. She was posted to Paris for a time. She was the alternate permanent delegate to UNESCO, living in Paris there, which was the fulfilment of a very special dream for her, and she certainly embraced her time and enjoyed it there.
And I'd like to end with what your thoughts are on the Ronnie Ellis Indigenous Study Awards.
Oh, it's a wonderful award. It's a very special tribute to my mum. So obviously I imagine she would be enormously proud of it, and her family are of course very honoured to have this named for her. And it's a great award to assist students in their path towards their future careers, and hopefully giving back to the Indigenous community through what they've chosen to do with their lives.
Well, thank you very much for being here, Nicole, and presenting the awards today. Once again, that was Miss Nicole Rawson-Harris speaking about the Ronnie Ellis Indigenous Study Awards that the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade currently has in place with the University of Canberra. Thank you.